Movie review number 1454 is The Long Walk. The Long Walk is a 2025 movie that is directed by Francis Lawrence, who also directed several of the Hunger Games movies and I Am Legend. So this movie has Lionsgate Films, Vertigo Entertainment, and About Blank Productions. I saw this movie on September 22nd, 2025 at Regal Cinema 16 in Deerfield Town Center in Mason, Ohio. So, this movie is based on the book of the same name by Stephen King. So, this movie details 50 teens who participate in a grueling high stakes contest where they must continuously walk or be shot by a member of the military escort. Whoa. Okay, so the movie and the novel has the same storyline, but several changes have been made. Like in the book, it's 100 teens, I believe, where in the movie it's just 50 teens. So there's this contest where a teen from every state of the United States goes and participates in this contest. So there's 50 teams altogether, and the contest is that they must walk about 3 miles per hour, and if they fall below that, they get a warning. If they get 3 warnings, they get their ticket. In other words, if you get 3 warnings, you'll be dead. And basically, they just walk until there's one of them left. And the one who is left will receive a grand prize and also a wish of their choice. So we see in this movie several characters that you also read from the novels, from the novel, and they're trying to walk as much as they can and to see how far they can walk and figure out who will be the last man standing. Wow. So this movie has Cooper Hoffman as Raymond or Ray Garrity, who is number 47. David Johnson portrays Peter or Pete McFreeze, who is number 23. Garrett Waring portrays Billy Stebbins, who is number 38. Toot Nywood portrays Arthur or Art Baker, who is number 6. Charlie Plummer portrays Gary Barkovich, who is number 5. Ben Ron portrays Hank Olsen, who is number 46. Jordan Gonzalez portrays Richard Harkness, who is number 49. Joshua Olejek portrays Corey Parker, who is number 48. Mark Hamill portrays the Major, the guy in charge of this contest. Roman Griffin Davis portrays Thomas Curry, who is number 7. Judy Greer portrays Ginny Garrity, who is Ray's mother. Josh Hamilton portrays William Garrity, who is Ray's late father. Noah D. Mel portrays James Ewing, who is number 1. Damon Whiteby portrays Rank, who is number 19. Jack Griffin portrays Marnold, who is number 45. Tamara Pumalana portrays Pearson, who is number 8. Keenan Wellman portrays Watson, who is number 14. Dale Neary portrays Percy Grimes, who is number 31. Tegan Stark portrays Patrick Smith, who is number 4. Sam Clark portrays Treasurer, who is number 24. And Emmanuel O'Delmelly portrays Suck, who is number 50. Now, like I said, this movie is based on a novel of the same name by Stephen King. And I actually read this book. I read it just before I saw the movie. And I noticed some key differences. Like, for instance, in the novel, there's 100 teams that participate in the contest, where in the movie is 50. There's some other things that I've noticed that were the same as both in the novel and in the movie, and some things that were different. Now, I will say this. If you think you know, if you read the book and you figure and you probably know how the movie ends, let's just say it is not. Let's just say they put a different ending. But I won't say what it is. Let me put it this way: the movie doesn't end the exact same way as the book. And To my personal opinion, I do like how the movie ended as much as the book. It was interesting to see how it did end it. Well, I'll let you guys see the movie for yourselves. So, who will win this contest? And the movie does this for why this wall-on-wall contest took place in the first place, and why Raymond Doherty decided to sign up along with these other boys. And another thing I'd like to point out, just like in the novel, Raymond Doherty and Peter McFreeze, they kind of become pals when they were walking in this contest, and they're trying to have each other's backs. And they're also trying to look out for some of the other boys as well. But the question is, who will live? Who will make it out? Just like the Major says, there's only one winner and no finish line. Because the contest could end at any moment. It could even end just right when it just started. But the question is, who will win? I thought it was a pretty good movie. So that's my movie review of The Long Walk, featuring Truth in this movie review. Alright, goodbye.